sometimes it's just better to say no. Last week, I was working away from Sunday through to Tuesday in Devon. This week, I'm working away Tuesday and Wednesday. And I don't work away very often. I certainly don't work away as often as what I used to when I was working in professional sports. Saturday to Wednesday is typically when I have my eldest. And last week, working the days that I did away meant that I saw him on the Saturday, saw him for a couple of hours on Wednesday, and then when he went off back to his mum's, I knew I wasn't going to see him again for a good 5 days. This week, I saw him on Monday, and I knew I wasn't going to see him again until Saturday. And of course, I miss my other two kids when I work away, I miss my partner, but with my eldest, it's different because when I come home, he's not there, and it's hard. And it's then made even harder when, if it's during school time and he hops, skips and jumps with a smile on his face when he goes into class, or when I say goodbye to him, maybe he's still in bed and I get up early and I have to disappear, I have to drive off. It's so difficult. And I often question sometimes whether it's worth it. I'm of the mentality that we typically have it backwards. We work, we graft, we focus on building our career, our business, whatever it is, during times when we've got young kids. And yeah, we've got bills to pay, but that money can always come. We can always grow businesses to a greater extent at a time when our kids are old enough to want to be around us anymore, for example. And as I say, I don't work away very often. Certainly don't work away like I used to. If you've got kids, particularly if you've got kids from a split relationship and you're trying to run a business, and you're trying to do what you can to grow something to improve the quality of life, then tons of respect, because it isn't easy at all. In fact, it's really hard. It's the hardest part about running a business or building a high pressure career, whatever it is that you're doing. But sometimes no is the better option because you don't get that time back.